Lot offers his daughters to a mob, the Bible's shocking story of Sodom. When people hear about Sodom and Gomorrah, they think of fire raining from heaven and God's judgment. But hidden inside this story is something even darker, something many churches never talk about. Genesis 19 verse 8 records Lot, the so-called righteous man, saying to an angry mob outside his house, "Behold, I have 2 daughters who have not known any man, let me bring them out to you, and you do to them as you please." Yes, you heard that right. A father offering his virgin daughters to be sexually assaulted. Here's the scene. 2 angels visit Lot in the city of Sodom. A mob surrounds his home, demanding that the visitors be brought out for abuse. Instead of defending his guests with courage, Lot offers up his daughters as a substitute. In his own words, "Only do nothing to these men, for they have come under the shelter of my roof." In other words, the safety of strangers mattered more to him than the lives of his own children. And here's the disturbing part, the Bible still calls Lot righteous. In 2 Peter 2 verse 7, it says, "He rescued righteous Lot, greatly distressed by the sensual conduct of the wicked." Righteous? This man offered his virgin daughters to be sexually assaulted, and yet he is held up as a model of godliness. What does that say about biblical morality? Would any good father today hand his children over to a violent mob? We would call it monstrous. But in the Bible, it's framed as part of God's plan. The story of Lot forces us to ask a serious question: is morality really found in the Bible, or in the human conscience that tells us this was wrong? If a righteous man can offer his daughters to be violated, and still be praised by God, maybe righteousness in the Bible doesn't look much like righteousness at all. If this shocked you, wait until our next episode. We'll uncover the story of Jephthah, the man who sacrificed his own daughter to fulfill a vow, and God said nothing. Subscribe so you don't miss it.